Can start.
Okay, Mr. Minute. You can see my screen?
Yes, clear.
Okay. Today, I will present for you about the lesson mean, median, and mode. It's a presentation for math done by Milad Wael, which is me. Mean. Mean add the numbers together, then divide them by the number of values. Means you add the numbers, then divide it by their values. Some examples here. First, I will solve the first example. Then I will let you to solve it. Who can read the first example?
عليكم أستاذ.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
Can I read
مين
Milad?
ميلاد؟
Me Milad.
Okay, Abdullah Jabri, go on.
Okay. 3, 5, 7, 7, 10, 10, 30.
Okay. Okay, now you add the 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 7 plus 10 plus 10 plus 13, then divided by how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and divided by 7. Does anybody knows the answer? Nobody knows the answer?
Can I
Milad
solve it?
84. Milad 84 for the plus.
Hamad, you have an answer?
ميلاد.
Milad,
I am
it will
solving.
be,
What?
it will be
Milad.
This is the mean.
Yeah, you should find the mean.
ميلاد.
Okay, wait. I will.
ميلاد, we added up all and when I added all up, the answer was 55.
Okay, I will check the answer.
After that, what we divided by 7 or no?
Yeah, you should divide it by 7 and give me the answer.
Milad, the answer is 7.
7 point what?
7.8.
7.1.
Yeah, 7.8. Okay, Muhammad Ammar. The right answer is 7.8. Good. Okay, move to another question. This one also you should find the mean. As I told you, you should add it, then divide it by the number of values. Someone has the answer?
I have the answer.
It's 13, Milad.
Milad,
13.
I have the answer.
What is the answer, Mansour?
13.
18 point what?
Milad, I
Point
have the
one.
answer.
Okay, Muhammad Ammar.
10.83, 8 and 3 after that.
Okay, can you repeat, please?
10.83.
No, it's wrong. It's
Uh,
30.
Milad, the answer is 30.8. Yes?
Yeah, 0.83. Okay, very good. You wanna move to the we move to another question. 10 plus 15 plus 16 plus 16 plus 18 divided by 5. Give me the answer, please.
Milad, the answer is 15.
Milad, the answer is 15.
15.
Okay, okay.
Milad, the
Does
answer is
anyone have the answer?
yes, me, Milad.
Yes, Milad.
What?
The answer is 15.
15.
Milad,
Okay.
the answer is 15.
15, very
Answer
good.
is 15.
Now we have another thing. Different than mean. Median is the middle number, and if it's two numbers, you should add them and divide them by 2. Means median comes in the middle of the numbers, but after you arrange it. Like this here. First question I arrange it, but then you should arrange it. 10, 13, 36, 37, and 40. What is the median?
Milad, the median is
36.
Okay,
36.
very good. Very good. Move to another question. You should solve it now. But first, organize it.
Milad, the answer is 21.
Milad, the answer is 21.
21.
21.
21, Milad.
Okay, yeah, it's right. Very good. Okay, move to another question. Why just Muhammad Ammar and Abdullah Jabri activating with me? Nobody is doing anything. Okay, no problem. Move to the another question.
Milad, the answer is 9.
Milad, the answer is 9.
Milad, the answer is 9.
The answer is 9.
Milad, the answer is 9.
The answer is 9.
Different than Abdullah Jabri and Muhammad Ammar and also Hamad. I need another one. Nobody knows the answer? What's the answer, Muhammad Ammar?
It is 9.
Okay, very good. Okay, now mode. I think everybody knows mode, but you should take another Fikra. It's the most repeated number. Let's see the most repeated number and examples. 6, 6, 6, 2, 2, 4, 7, 7, 8, 11.
It is 6.
In your mind, which is the most repeated number?
It is 6.
6, Milad. 6.
Yes, okay.
The second question is 26. And the third question is 20.
20.
Okay,
It's 20.
good. Yeah, good. Okay, thank you for your listening. Goodbye.
Great, Milad. Thank you very much. Who has a question? Ask Milad if you have any question. If you have any question, ask Milad, please.
Who has any question? I will answer you. Nobody has questions?
Okay, thank you very much, Milad. Thank you very much. Great. Now, Abdullah Al-Jabri, you can start now.
Okay, give me presenter, Mr. So I can start.
Yes, you are a presenter now.
Okay, I can start. Okay, wait. You can see yes or no?
No. Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
You can see.
Do you can see or no?
Yes,
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 we
of
can't
course.
see. We can't see. We can't see.
I'm gonna today, my friends. I'm gonna talk about histogram. It's done by Abdullah, and we will watch the video and the end. Okay. Okay. The meaning of a histogram. A histogram is a graphical display of data using bars or of different height.
Abdullah, I cannot see the slide.
You can see now.
We can see just the first slide of Abdullah Muhammad Jabri.
Okay. Can you see now?
No.
You have to
Except for screen.
do it.
Except for screen.
You can do this. You can
It is
see?
about exoskeleton.
No.
Yeah, I have it about exoskeleton.
No, I'm talking about histogram. Wait, I will share again. Wait. Okay, I'll share again.
Okay. Continue, Abdullah. Yes, clear.
Wait. Not this one, Mister. The wrong one. Don't know what happened. Okay, you can see now?
Yes, yes.
Yes, we can see.
You can
We
see,
can see Google. Yeah, yeah.
Google or histogram?
Google.
What is happening? Mister, I'm gonna send you the Mister, I'm gonna send you my presentation and you present it. Okay?
No. Don't send me. You will send it, and you present this presentation for you.
But
Not
Mister,
for me.
Mister, but I can't. I don't know what happened. I cannot share. Can you see now?
Just
Yes,
paste
yes,
the-
Yes, it's good.
Yes, yes.
Now we can see.
Instagram, you see?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and this link, right?
Done by
عبدالله اضغط على السهم بالأول. عبدالله اسمعني شوي. اضغط. ايوه تمام.
It's good.
اكمل يلا.
Instagram. Instagram. Done by Abdullah Muhammad Jafri. We're gonna see the video at the end. Okay. The meaning of a histogram. A histogram is a graph display of data using bars of different heights. In a
Abdullah,
histogram.
just slowly, please. Slowly, please. Go back and repeat slowly.
Okay. Today I'm gonna talk about histogram. We will watch the video at the end. Okay. The meaning of a histogram. A histogram is a graphical display of data. It's using bars of different kinds. It helps us to arrange the data. In a histogram, each bar is grouped numbers into range. Solar bar shows the more data frames in that range. A histogram displays a state of study of continuous simple data. Okay. As you can see, this is one picture of a histogram. The bars are like this. Okay. This is the example. I made it. Okay. This is the example. 15, 16, 17, 20, 12, 12, 19, 18, 19, 24, 25, 26, 27, 88. I use this one. I call it the bucket. It helped me to arrange. So as we see, from 12 to 15 are 6 numbers. I put it until 6. 16 until 19, 5 numbers. I put it until 5. From 20 and 25, from 30 and 35, we put it until 3. And from 36 to 34, we put it to 4. Okay.
I hear a phone.
Can you all mute your mics, please?
Sultan.
Okay. I will give you a question. Your notebook, we want you to arrange this data set. I put you here the numbers of histogram to make it easy for you. You can start now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. We have this numbers and the data. Okay. We have wait a minute. Okay. Okay. We have this data. I want you all to make a small graph in your notebook and using these to help you. Okay, you can. I will give you 5 minutes. You can do it. Start now.
Abdullah, what? Repeat the question.
Okay, you have this data set. You can see it, yes? The total
Yeah.
data set.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to make an histogram, the same as the one before. And this is the histogram numbers that can help you. I'll give you 5 minutes to do it.
Abdullah,
And then
can you go to the example?
Okay. Wait. Okay. Yes, here. Like you do the same as this one. Okay?
This?
You need to do the same as this one, okay? You can see it, yes? You can do the
Can
same
you
as this
explain it
one.
again? I did not know how to do it.
Yeah, Hamad, you can do it like this. You make blocks in your notebook. After that, I will do the same as here. We have this one, and I'm gonna ask you how many numbers from 0 until 9. You can start now.
Okay, and what's the bucket?
No, you need to do that. You need to tell me the bucket.
Like
all
as
of them.
as what we yeah.
Listen. From 0 to 9, you tell me how many numbers are from 0 to 9.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You can do the graph to help you. Start. You have 5 minutes.
Oh.
Does anybody find the answer?
Between 0 to 9, 13.
13 numbers from 0 to 9. How? No, Milad, like.
No, because I'm looking at this one, the up. The data set.
This one.
It's like the mean? It's like the mean?
No.
No, Hamad, see. Tell me the numbers from 0 to 9. I'm gonna help you, okay? Like number 1 is a 0 from 9. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here's 1, 12. See? And 9, 12. Yes.
12.
See, I didn't count the number 10. I just counted from 1 to 9.
So what's the answer? 12 or 13?
Okay, it's hard for you. I'm gonna show you the answer. This is the answer. This is the answer. So the bucket is 8736. And at last, thank you for listening. Okay,
Abdullah,
thank you.
Go back to your presentation to the first example.
This one?
No,
This one?
The next slide.
This one?
Yes. Here.
Yes.
هلا.
Wait, okay.
Great presentation, but here we have a problem. In histogram, you should all periods equal the same distance. How? Here from 0 to 9, from 0 to 9 means we have 8 numbers, if 0 include and 9 not include. From 10 to 19, include 10 but not include 19. Here we have 9 numbers. So the first one 8, the second one 9. So here we have different distance between the period. And when you want to draw here, you draw it the same distance. And look to the third one, from 20 to 25, 20 include 25 not, so we have 5. And from 26 to the 30 here, the last one include 26 and include 30. So here we have 5. So must, in histogram or in paragram, when you want to do the periods, must to do it as equal periods, as equal distance. Okay, Abdullah. So this example we have here wrong. Just we have here wrong. Go to the next example.
No, just only one example.
Just you understand me, Abdullah?
Yes, I understand you. Thank you, Mr.
Okay. In the next time, Abdullah, do the period as the all equal distance. And what I want to ask you and the all students, what is the difference between histogram and paragram? What is the difference between histogram and paragram?
Paragram?
Sir, histogram, the lines are connected, and paragraph, they are not connected.
Mister, I have the answer.
Great. Yes.
At the paragram help us to find the median and help us to find the mode and the mean, and help us to find the range, and help us to find the first quarter and the third quarter and the interval. This does not help us histogram to do these things. It helps us to measure which have the most. This is what help us.
Okay.
Okay, let's watch this video. Wait, I will
So
stop
let's say
sharing.
you were to go to a restaurant. Just out of
I was gonna stop sharing and I will share again. Can you see the video? Can you see the video?
No, we can't see Google only.
Yeah.
Only we
Okay,
see.
wait, 1 minute. Wait. Okay, can you see now the video?
Yes, yes.
Can you
Yes,
see
yes,
the
we
video?
can see. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
you want to see.
Yes, we can see. It's very good.
So you go around the restaurant and you write down everyone's age. So these are the ages of everyone in the restaurant at that moment. And so you're interested in somehow presenting this, somehow visualizing the distribution of the ages. And you want to just say, well, are there more young people? Are there more teenagers? Are there more middle-aged people? Are there more seniors here? And so when you just look at these numbers, it really doesn't give you a good sense of it. It's just a bunch of numbers. And so how could you do that? Well, one way to think about it is to put these ages into different buckets, and then to think about how many people are there in each of those buckets, or sometimes someone might say how many of those bins. So let's do that. So let's do buckets or categories. So I like sometimes call them bin. So the bucket, I like to think of it more as bucket. The bucket, and then the number in the bucket. The number in the bucket. Number. Let's try the number. Whoops. It's the number. It's the number in the bucket. All right. So let's just make buckets. Let's make them 10-year ranges. So let's say the first one is ages 0 to 9. So how many people? I know everybody's find all of the buckets. 10 to 20 to 29, to 30 to 39, and 40 to 49, 50 to 59. Make sure you can read that properly. And then you have 60 to 69. I think that covers everyone. I don't see anyone 70 years old or older here. But how many people fall into the 0 to 9-year-old bucket? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people fall into that bucket. How many people fall into the 10 to 19-year-old? Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3 people. I think you see where this is going. What about 20 to 29? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 5 people fall into that bucket. All right. What about 30 to 39? 1. And that's it. Only one person in that 30 to 39 bin or bucket or category. All right. What about 40 to 49? 1, 2 people. 2 people are in that bucket. And then 50 to 59. So you have 1, 2 people. 2 people. And then finally, ages 60 to 69. Color. 60 to 69. There is one person right over there. So this is one way of thinking about how the ages are distributed. But let's actually make a visualization of this. And the visualization that we're going to create, this is called a histogram. Histogram. We're taking data that can take on a whole bunch of different values. We're putting them
stop the video, please.
Yes, Mr.
Okay. All students and Abdullah, see here in the bucket here, see the periods 0 to 9, 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 59, 60 to 69. Must all periods equals, as you see here. The distance between 0 and 9 we have here, as you see, we have 9. Here we have 9. Here we have 9. All periods 9. Just to all periods will be equal. Continue.
Yes.
Continue, Abd.
Folks are in each category. How big are each of those? Categories? I wrote histograph. I should have written histogram. So a histogram. So let's do this. All right. So on this axis, let's see. The largest category is 6. So this is the number of folks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number. And on this axis, the buckets. The buckets. Hold on a little bit. Now that I have my data here, I don't have to look at my data set again. So I have one bucket. I'm going to do the 0 to 9 bucket right over here. 0 to 9. Then I'm going to have the 3. Let me just plot them. 0 to 9, there are 6 people. 0 to 9, there are 6 people. So I'll just plot it like that. And then we have the 10 to 19. There are 3 people. So 10 to 19, there are 3 people. So I'll do a bar like this. Then 20 to 29, I have 5 people. 20 to 29, which is going to be this one. Is getting, I'm writing too big. So 20 to 29, this bar, there's 5 people. 5 people there. So it'll look like, I should have made the bars wide enough so I could write below them. But I've already, that trait is already left. All right, then 30 to 39, I'm going to write smaller. 30 to 39, that's going to be this bar right over here. We have one person. One.
السلام عليكم أستاذ، آسف على التأخير.
40.
عليكم السلام.
النت كان عندي فاصل.
Like this. 40 to 49, 2 people. Almost there. 50 to 59. We have 2 people. 50 to 59. We also have 2 people. So that's that right over there. This category. And then finally, 60 to 69, we have 1 person. 60 to 69, we have 1 person. We have 1 person. And what I have just constructed, I took our data, I put it into buckets that are kind of representative of the categories that they're about 0 to 9 and kind of young. kids, 10 to 19, I guess you could call them adolescents or roughly teenagers. And you're not quite a teenager yet. And then all the different age groups. And then when I counted the number in each bucket, and I visually get a sense of how are the ages distributed in this restaurant. It's supposed to be some type of a restaurant.
Okay, stop here, Abdullah, stop here.
Okay.
Now, as you see here, the distance here, same the distance here, same the distance here, same here, same here, same here, same here, because we have the equal periods here. Okay, then we don't have any distance between the bars. When we see here no distance between the bars, means we have histogram. When you see distance between the bars, means we use bar diagram. Okay, thank you, Abdullah. Enough now. Thank you. Great presentation. Great presentation, Abdullah. Thank you very much. Okay, Hazza, you can start now.
Okay, Mr. Sir, you can see?
Yes, continue.
Yes, we can see. Here we have math line plot done by Hazza Al-Qahtani, 6A. Line plot definition. A line plot can be defined as a graph that displays data as points or check marks above a number line showing the frequency of each value. Example of line plot. Let's solve an example together. Student name was Muhammad Ali, Zaid, Milad, Sultan, Hamdan, Abdul Rahman. Here we have the age. Who was the highest age? Hamdan. Good. Who was have the lowest age? And here we will have a video. Hazza, we cannot see. Okay. Only 1 minute. You can see? Yes.
Yes.
But you cannot hear.
Hazza, وقت تضغط على السهم بيطلع عندك مربع صغير، لازم تضغط عليه قبل ما تعمل شير. بس تضغط على السهم يطلع عندك في الزاوية مربع صغير من فوق، تضغط عليه. هذا مشان نظام الأوديو يشتغل. اعمل شير مرة ثانية. بس تضغط على السهم بيطلع لك مثل مربعات صغيرة فوق بالزاوية، في مربع صغير اضغط عليه عشان يشتغل الأوديو عندك.
دقيته.
In this video, I'm going to cover how to create a line plot. Now, if you don't know, a line plot is a type of graph that uses a number line in order to help us display data. So on your screen there, we're going to go through this situation and create a line plot together. So this situation involves whole numbers. I'll follow up this line plot video with a line plot video that involves fractions. I'll drop that link down in the description. But for now, we're just going to work with whole numbers in this example. So let's take a look at the situation. A group of students were surveyed about the number of pets they have at home. The results are below. Create a line plot to display the data. So here are the survey results. Now it's all out of order, so the first thing I would suggest doing is putting the data in order from least to greatest. That way it keeps us a little more organized throughout our process of creating this line plot. So let's start with 0. And it looks like we have 1 here and then 1 here, so 2 zeros. And I'm crossing them off as I go along. That way I don't repeat anything or leave anything out. And then ones, I have 1, 2 here. So 2 ones. As far as 2s go, looks like I have a few. 1, 2, 3, and actually 4 2s. How many 3s? Well, 1 here and 1 here, so that's 2 3s. We have a 4. It does not look like we have any 5s. And then we have a 6, which is our largest number within that set of data. So now that we have it in order from least to greatest, we are ready to create our line plot. Now here is our number line below, but there are no numbers shown or attached to this number line. So we need to figure out which numbers to use. So let's take a look at our least number, what our smallest number or least valued number is of our data set. Well, it's 0. So we at least need to include that in our number line. And our greatest valued piece of data is 6. So we need to make sure we have a 0 and a 6. So let's start with 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that number line will include all of our data results. Now, you don't need a number line that counts up to 20. That would be unnecessary for the data we have. And you also don't want a number line that only goes up to 4, because you would not include some of the data that you need to have on your line plot. So it's very important to think about your number line and what you need to include when you're setting up your line plot. So again, we started with 0 because that was the smallest number in value that we have, and we ended with 6 because that was the largest number in value. At the bottom of my line plot, I put number of pets right here. That tells us, or whoever's looking at this line plot, what those numbers mean below. And then I also have
Okay, Hazza, stop the video here. Because we don't have time. Thank you, Hazza, for your presentation. Excellent, excellent. Thank you.
Thank you for listening.
Okay. Anybody has any question?
No, Mister.
Okay. Inshallah, we'll continue next week our revision. And next Sunday, inshallah.